I was just worried. Actually, they have sent us the stats. What is worrying is that at a few institutions, you have more foreigners than at least at professor level, than a combination of black, Indian, and colored combined at few institutions, which is extremely worrying. We've looked at them, Dr. Lewin, Prof. Lewin. UCT has got more foreign professors than blacks, Indian, and coloreds combined. Professor, we're still going through the proper statistics because we want to, so far we've managed to look at the professor level, but it's not the only ones we're looking at. We also have the same, more foreign professors at University of Pretoria than blacks, Indians, and colored combined. We also have the same at University of Free State, more foreign national professors than blacks, Indians, and colored combined. We also have the same at University of Venda, more foreign professors than blacks, Indians, and colored combined. Like I said, we're still, making or milking the data from what we've received. But this fall, as I'm speaking to you, we've got more foreign professors, foreign national professors, than blacks, Indians, and colored combined. I hope you can hear what I'm trying to say. And this is not xenophobia. Actually, if this happened 20 years ago, I'd understand. Because that's when government introduced something called the National Research Foundation, NRF, to close this gap, where you had blacks, Indians, and colored who were not at that level because there was no funding. Government introduced funding to close this gap. 20 years later, the numbers have not improved. Government must be worried that you have put an investment to close the gap of South Africans who were not able to be hired at that level 20 years ago. And 20 years later, you have spent money and the results are still the same. What is the point here? Is that we must be able to say, Prof. Lewin, is that fund that government put there bearing any fruits? Have we not produced enough South African professors to pitch at that level? I can tell you that we have. Now, the goalpost has moved. We have agreed that we must push people, we must put funds to put people at this level. And now that we have achieved that, we are not utilizing the investment that government has put in this people. The numbers, by the way, if I were just to extrapolate just one, make an example of UCT. When I say there's more foreign national professors than blacks, Indians, and colored combined, they might not tell a true story. Here's a true story, Honorable Dr. Christians. there is 39.3%, or there's 39.7% of professors are whites. 39.3% at UCT are foreign nationals, and only 22% are a combination of blacks, Indians, and coloreds. Almost double the number of professors at UCT are foreign nationals compared to a combination of blacks, Indians, and colored. Those are the stats that must shock all of us. But we are not shocked. We knew from last year. We knew when we asked these questions, when we suddenly got a text that there is an attempt for us not to see the statistics. So we're still going through other numbers there. But almost 40% of professors at UCT are foreign nationals, as compared to just above 20% of a combination of blacks, Indians, and color. And this is not us being xenophobic. This is us saying, government 20 years ago introduced a fund to close the gap of blacks, Indians, and colored to be at that level. Are we saying government continues to waste funds on a scheme called National Research Foundation if at least 4 institutions that I've told you about today, you still have more foreign national professors as compared to a combination? It's not only about blacks or about Indians or about colors, a combination of all of them, being almost half of those that are there. It's something that must shock us. But like I said, at least some of us are not shocked, but that is why we're here today.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Fixx News. A heated debate has erupted over the demographic composition of professors at some of South Africa's leading universities. During a parliamentary engagement, concerns were raised that institutions such as UCT, the University of Pretoria, the University of Free State, and the University of Venda reportedly employ more foreign national professors than the combined number of black, Indian, and colored professors. The speaker insisted that the issue is not about xenophobia. Instead, the argument is that government has invested billions over the past 20 years through the National Research Foundation to develop South African academics and close historical inequalities. The question being raised is whether those investments are producing the intended results if South African academics are still not occupying these senior positions in large numbers. One of the most striking claims presented was that UCT, approximately 39.7% of professors are foreign nationals, compared with around 22% who are black, Indian, and colored combined. Similar concerns were raised regarding several other universities. These claims are likely to fuel an important national conversation about transformation, merit, skills, shortages, academic excellence, and employment opportunities within South Africa's universities. What do you think? Should universities prioritize South African academics where qualified candidates are available? Or should appointments continue to be based solely on attracting the best talent regardless of nationality? Share your views respectfully in the comments. If you found this report informative, please like the video, subscribe to Fixx News, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates.